Hey ladies, welcome to my channel. Today I'm really excited to be discussing with you my new Inglot eyeshadows that I purchased earlier this week. First of all, let me start by talking about the way the Inglot eyeshadow system works. What they have is a freedom system, and how that works is you purchase individual squares and you also purchase a palette, and what you do is you basically create your own palette. I think this is really useful because a lot of times I buy palettes and I feel like a lot of the colors are not for my complexion. So with this, you're spending money on exactly what you're going to use. You're not going to purchase eyeshadows you're not going to use. So basically, you're getting your money's worth with this one. The case is very sturdy. It's heavy, so it feels like it's worth it, like it's quality. It feels quality. It looks quality. It is quality. The eyeshadows themselves, they're very pigmented. They go on very bright and they're true to color. Let me go ahead and show you the colors that I got. This is the case. You want to slide it up or slide it down to open it because it's magnetized. Everything is magnetized. Even the eyeshadows, the way they stick to the palette is by magnets. They're metal and they're, I guess, magnets over here. But yes, over here I have this dark blue. It's a really shimmery, pretty blue. Another blue that I have is a Teal. It has greenish undertones. It's shimmery as well. I like shimmery colors for my eyelids. You're going to notice that. Here I have a yellow. It's not as shimmery. I would say it's a satin finish. And then I have a matte blue blue. I have a burnt orange. It's brown in the palette, but it's more of a burnt orange when you apply it. Yeah, these are the 4 eyeshadows that I purchased. You might be wondering why, Keisha, in the world, like why would you purchase the 20 palette if you're only going to be buying 4 eyeshadows? I know myself. I'm not going to just get 4 eyeshadows, especially since I like the pigment and the color options that they have. I'm not going to go just get 4 eyeshadows and stop there. When I find something that I like, I'm going to keep coming back and keep purchasing. Like, it's going to be my crack until I get over it and find something else. So basically, they have the 4 palette, they have the 10 palette, and they have the 20 palette. I got the 20 palette, and the reason why is because the price difference between the 10 palette and the 20 palette was only $7. I'm not sure exactly what the 4 palette cost, but the 10 palette was $16 and the 20 palette was $23. So why would I come back and get another 10 palette for $16 when I can just purchase the 20 palette for an extra $7 and I have all my Inglot eyeshadows in one palette? Yeah, I'm gonna be disciplined. I'm gonna fill up this 20 and I'm gonna be done with Inglot eyeshadow. I'm gonna move on to the next so that it can bring you guys new reviews. As far as the eyeshadows themselves, I did this look using this palette. I used every color of this palette. I have the dark blue in the corners, the teal in the middle of my lid, and the yellow in my inner corners. And then the brown or burnt orange I used as a transition color. So yeah, I'm gonna have more on this look in another video. If you want, you can like and thumbs up, and then I'll go ahead and do that in another video for you guys. Okay, so aside from that, oh, I do have one minor issue. Okay, the yellow, it's not as pigmented as any of the other colors. What I have to do is I use my paint pot from MAC as a eyeshadow primer, and I have to go back and apply a heavier amount of paint pot in order for me to see the yellow on my eye. So it's not terrible because it can be tweaked, but I would have liked for it to be more pigmented right away. But you know, you can't have your cake and eat it too all the time. Like, sometimes you just gotta like chillax. You just gotta take what you get sometimes. But I really, really, really do love this palette. Surprisingly, it's a lot more pigmented than my MAC eyeshadows. I have some eyeshadows from Milani. It's a lot more pigmented than those. So right now, these are my fave, which means I'm definitely going to go ahead and purchase some more. And these are something that I would definitely recommend to you all. So with that being said, that is the end of my review. Go get you some Inglot. They're only $7 compared to MAC's $18 eyeshadows. It's definitely worth it. and I will be purchasing some more. So I'll see you guys in my next video.